We are now live. We are now live on YouTube. And hopefully the music doesn't get us bopperoni and cheesed. I'm hoping anyway. That's my purse. I don't know you. Everyone say hello to YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Good morning, YouTube. Excuse me. Hi, YouTube. Is it better for you if we're live here or on YouTube? Lurking in both is the best way. It doesn't matter which one that you watch in. If you don't mind pulling up both of them and then like keeping one muted to lurk in, that works best, I think. How come you don't have super chats enabled on the YouTube stream? Just curious. I don't know what that is. Because I only have just now started streaming on YouTube, so I don't have. I'm most likely what has happened is that monetization feature. I was like, oh, well, I don't stream on YouTube, so I don't need to enable that. That is most likely what happened. Turn on GIFs and live streams. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Super chat, super stickers, and super thanks are now enabled. I think. GIFs. GIFs are also now enabled. I don't know what that means, but there they are. Ads, shopping partnerships. Join affiliate program. No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much. Get brand deals. Take advantage of your analytics. No, I'm good. Thank you so much. No, I'm okay. Okay, I don't know what gifts and I don't know what I enabled, but I think I made it to where you can spend money on YouTube while I'm live now. I think that's what that did. Congrats on finally getting simul streaming with YouTube setup. Peeps, enjoy it. Hey, thank you so much. Hey, let's go! $5 Roongies from Alec Man. My first live stream gift. Huge. Oh, we're so back, dude. We're so back. Lock and Key, hello. Good morning. Ginger, thank you for lurking in the YouTube stream. Huge bigness. Anal mention. Andy. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna do it's hole and it's time to inspect some holes. Okay, so we're gonna welcome to the hole poll. Dickie's started. New title going live for you right now. Am I the hole for buying a hot tub after my brother's friends kept refusing to allow him or anyone else in their pool that my brother helped to buy? Am I the hole for buying a hot tub after my brother's friends kept refusing to allow him or anyone else in their pool that my brother helped to buy? I need that written down. Oh, wait, hang on. I got you.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Am I the hole for buying a hot tub after my brother's friends kept refusing to allow him or anyone else in their pool that my brother helped to buy. There you go. How's that? Is that help? Is that good? Am I the hole for buying a hot tub after my brother's friends kept refusing to allow him or anyone else in their pool that my brother helped to buy? Is OP letting brother into the hot tub? Who knows? Would you like to buy a hot tub, brother? Kindle Fairy, thanks so much. Did we mute alerts? Because I straight up did not hear that one. Kindle Fairy, thanks so much for 14 months. Welcome back. Thank you so much for contributing to my PP. We only have 1 week and 3 days left to reach the final month of PP. Once we hit 300 points this month, we don't have to worry about qualifying for Partner Plus again for an entire year. And we are at 179 points out of 300. And we have to get that in 1 week and 3 days. How could it possibly be an asshole move to buy a hot tub? Did he rob an orphanage to get it? Yeah, right. Listen, it sounds like the friends are being exclusionary to the use of their pool. And because of that, OP bought a hot tub and they're like, oh, now no one wants to come hang out in our pool. They just want to get into your hot tub. And now we're not cool anymore for having a pool. That's what it fucking sounds like to me. Which, like, grow up. Anyway. Am I the hole for buying a hot tub after my brother's friends kept refusing to allow him or anyone else in their pool that my brother helped to buy? My brother, Pete, 14. Oh, what? Wait. What do you mean? Wait. And his friends C and J, both 14, got the idea in the middle of June to buy a pool for the rough summer we usually have because the local community pool is being shut down. When Pete or his friends couldn't convince anyone to buy it for them, they got motivated to work for it. Pete mowed lawns and did other yard work around the county, and the other two did their own work. And after a few weeks, they pooled their money together and were able to buy a cheap above-ground pool. Oh. Me and CJ's parents were really impressed and thought they deserved it after working for it. We all agreed to set the pool up in C's backyard because their backyard is the biggest. They filled it up and did all the work for it, and the first weekend it was available, Pete and his friends all hung out in the pool. The problem is, that was the only time Pete or Jay has been in the pool. C, apparently, is allowed to go in whenever, but nobody else? His parents have been asked multiple times and they're always shot down. One time, Pete ended up sneaking into the pool while I was at work, and when C's dad found him out there, he came out and yelled at him. C was in the water too. According to Pete, he and Jay were obviously confused, so when I went to talk with C's parents about Pete sneaking into the pool, I asked why they weren't allowed in at all. C's dad kept harping on the fact that Pete went in without permission, which I understand, but what I don't understand is why whenever they are asked to come over and swim, they're never allowed to. They both explained it's a liability reason, meaning if anyone were to happen anything were to happen to anyone in their pool, like if someone drowned, they don't want to be responsible, and it's easier just not to allow anyone but their son in the water. But these are teenagers, not toddlers, and they all know how to swim. Okay. That's fucked. That's a little fucked. Exactly, Liam. Maybe they shouldn't have put the pool on their property. Right. True, it's not their pool. That's really fucking true. Yeah, you allowed them to put the pool back there and then don't allow anyone else to use it. It sounds like they just want to use the pool for themselves. Honestly, they were like, oh yeah, we're going to extort our kid and our neighbor's kids to get a free pool in our backyard. Well, it sounds weird. This sounds weird. At the end of the conversation, C's dad was like, the pool is on my property and we used our water to fill it up, so we decide what to do with it. I raised my voice a little by reminding them they didn't buy that pool. It belongs to their son, my brother, and to Jay. I understand that it's on their property, but it's unfair to gatekeep it from people who helped to buy it. They wouldn't answer that and threatened that Pete wouldn't be allowed at their house at all if they were asked again, which Pete would hate to hear since he loves their house, so I left it at that. Pete was pissed, to say the least, and loved to rant to anyone who listened while gaming with his friends about the situation. He asked if they could really do that and we should call the cops, but I told him let's not go that far yet, even though I agreed those people basically stole from him. But he and C have been friends for nearly 10 years and they do everything together, so I'd hate to see them separated over something petty like this. So I came up with another idea and went shopping online and found an inflatable hot tub for about the same amount of money they spent on their pool. It might have been just as petty, but I dipped a bit into my savings, but I bought it. Could I have bought the pool myself? Maybe, but at the same time, Pete wanted it bad and I got other things to worry about, and he's learning to work for what he wants. And the hot tub's good for my back. Pete's been in the hot tub nearly every day since it's been set up. His friends are welcome inside it too. My only rule is they gotta shower at their own houses before they get in it. It's big enough for like 5 people. Jay and C have been over a lot to go into the hot tub, and their parents have noticed. Jay's dad is totally okay with it and thinks that C's parents are what C's parents are doing is bullshit too, but he agrees that they still get their reward for all their hard work with the hot tub. C's parents, on the other hand, aren't too happy. C told me himself that he prefers to be in the hot tub with his friends rather than swimming alone in his pool, and his parents don't understand that. I haven't spoken to them directly about this, but C has heard rants from his mom about how everyone thinks there's some kind of child-hating monsters for not allowing anyone in their pool that they didn't buy. It hasn't helped that Pete still loves to rant about it too, and he knows a lot of the neighborhood kids who also come to dip in the hot tub. I do see C's mom at the store sometimes, but she doesn't make eye contact with me anymore. I know it was petty, am I the whole? C's parents sound like they're NIMBYs. What's a NIMBY? Not in my backyard? I fucking got it. I'm so fucking smart and sexy. Just realized my YouTube and Twitch usernames don't match, so y'all don't know who I am. Exactly. Except for the fact that I can see your profile picture on YouTube, so. Don't want things like prisons in their area. Oh, yeah. The only way they would be the whole if they didn't let that other kid in there. Right, exactly. But they were like, yeah, everyone can use it because you fucking worked for it. You deserve it. Edit number 1. Holy shit, this blew up a lot more than I thought. Thank you for all your input. I wanted to clear up some things in my edit. I'm a 30-year-old man. C's parents are pretty wealthy. Guillotine. Down with the bourgeois. Rich people are literally almost always the worst. Yeah. Yeah, for real. C's parents are pretty wealthy. I really don't think the water bill or anything they're paying for with that pool is going to break them. Yes, I know Pete is owed his money back for his pool, but we're on thin ice as is with C's parents, and I'd hate to make things even worse. He hasn't really asked about getting his money back. All he really wanted was to use the pool. No, small claims court is out of the picture right now. It'd be a waste of everyone's time and money, and to be honest, the only people who aren't satisfied with this outcome are C's parents. I'm not going to vandalize the pool. Why not? You know, why not? Because those rich nimbies will weaponize ACAB. They most likely have surveillance on their property. So get in full burglar getup, get a bandolier of spray paint cans, and go to town. Touch nothing but the pool that was paid. Here's what you do. You get permission from the 3 kids that literally bought the pool. Don't vandalize or touch anything that is not the pool. Show up in casual outfit with maybe a mask or something, little respirator and a beanie to hide everything but your eyes, right? Plausible deniability of, I wasn't dressed in incognito, I was protecting my safety, health, and well-being. And you draw in that fucking pool. Leah, I'm thinking that it's not a like, what am I trying to say? I think it's installed. I feel like if this is a small town, everyone would know it's you and would just ruin a friendship, as the parents would immediately cut the younger brother off. Yeah, you know, hey, real quick, let me be a fucking menace. Let me introduce hypotheticals that are wildly inappropriate to do for the sake of the fucking game. Let me live out my fantasy of letting these rich motherfuckers experience inconvenience in their goddamn life by committing minor acts of vandalism, okay? Let me have this. I need this, okay? It's still an above ground pool. It was moved there. It can be moved out. True. True. Might be trespassing though. Nin, what the fuck did I just say? Let me have this. You know who wouldn't be trespassing? C. What if C was the one to vandalize it? The son. Because it's his pool, not his parents. It's not trespassing. He lives there. It's not vandalism. It's his pool. Oh yeah, baby. Random Nerd, hello, good morning. They don't want to teach the 14-year-old. That's how that is how you solve problems, right? Yes, this is the pool post. This is the pool post. Oh, wait, I can't do dramatic music. That's probably going to get the YouTube stream bopped. God damn it. I need to stop. I need to quit being dramatic, which is very, very hard for me. Hey B, what the fucking fuck? Hey B, what the fuck? Quickie little segue tangent real fast. Hey B, what the fuck, dude? B, what the fuck, dude? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up and hateful, actually. I'm sure they exist, but I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I didn't even know I wasn't ready for that shit. No, literally, absolutely. Fucked up and hateful. Fucked up and hateful. I don't like it. I don't like it. Is that like a fetish thing? Or maybe. Probably. I don't know. I don't know. What is the possible use case for something like that? Why would you ever need realistic hand gloves? It doesn't make any sense. I don't like it. Sometimes you gotta lend someone a hand. God damn it. My time on the internet has taught me everything has the potential to be a fetish. Exactly. If it exists, someone could nut to it. For real. Absolutely. No matter what. No fingerprints. I guess so. If you're wanting to be sneaky about
You're gonna love my nuts.
Committing nuts, I guess. I don't know. Horror movies? I could see that. All right, Bing Hole Squares for the hot tub post. Call that a hand job. Am I too lit? Longy? Longy, are you back streaming like for real? Well, regardless, everyone go follow the internet's favorite little brother, Longy. Maybe use cases missing fingernails and it makes you feel less insecure. Okay. You know? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. And for the most part, yeah, I'm back being perceived. Oh, huge bigness. We're so back. Also, Longy, I got my dragon pickaxe yesterday. I am now best in slot for Guardians of the Rift. Are you playing on your other monitor? Yes, I am second monitoring RuneScape while we read Reddit stories. I'm doing something like ridiculously AFK that I don't have to pay so much attention to, so that I can keep myself engaged. Also, I just got my fucking dragon pickaxe. I'm gonna take every opportunity possible. Hey chat, you can thank me for Beeps' OSRS addiction. No, absolutely. Absolutely. You know what? You wanna see something fucking hilarious? Sorry, quick RuneScape segue. This is our Iron Man group, which I am now the leader of, by the way, because no one else is still paying their sub. Everyone else has quit the game at some point, so that I'm the most active and I'm the leader of our Iron Man group now. I just wanted you to know that I own our Iron Man group now. But look at this. Look at this. High scores. I was peer pressured. Real quick. I was peer pressured into joining RuneScape with these guys. Back when they started this group Iron Man project, I was peer pressured. Look at our group's high scores. This is me, Gargnak II. I am ahead in amount of XP contributed to our group by almost 50 million XP. I was peer pressured into joining this fucking group, and now I'm the leader. I have all the best shit. I've played for the longest. I'm the furthest along. Crazy. Actually crazy. Low-key, Longy, I've been thinking about starting my own solo leaderboard hardcore Iron Man. Is it Gargnak from Galaxy Quest? It sure is. Most dedicated, yeah. I am the Iron Man. What's even funnier is that in order for them to have added me to the group, they had to unprestige their group. So when you create an Iron Man group, it's basically locked in place forever. If you want to add anyone to the group, you have to basically remove your group from like leaderboard progression. So they removed prestige and now none of them play. And the reason that they removed prestige is me, and I now own the group and am 50 million XP ahead of everyone else. It's so fucking funny, dude. It's so fucking funny. And now I play it just fucking constantly. Anyway, back to holes. We're not here for RuneScape content. Shut up. Bing hole squares for the pool post. Exclamation point bingo. Click that little link in chat to get your randomly generated Am I the Asshole themed bingo card. Beeps, what if this was their plan so when they come back you can carry them? Honestly, I can. Like, I am this close to being able to start doing raiding and getting some of the best gear in the game. So I literally can. And I would love to, because like I'm gonna start getting emotional. Stop it. Anyway. Okay, Bing hole squares for the pool post. It's not that serious. Boomer energy, I'll say. Entitlement. Over controlling parents. Oh wait, hang on. Gotta pay that out. Over controlling parents. Adults using kids as an excuse. Absolutely. shitty parent. The better parent. Not the whole. Kids being kids. The supportive parent. And that's it. That's all we got. There you go. It's not even shitty. It's normal behavior. They just feel bad because they're shitty. Right. Congrats on your bing holes. Huge. Congrats on your huge bing hole, dude. Hey, real quick, nice bing hole.
Bing hole.
By it, I mean getting a hot tub and letting kids use it. Right. Okay. Let's go to our next hole inspector post. Hole inspector subreddit post. This one is topical for me, I think. And I really hope that I get an errant background cackle from PS when I read this title. So here we go. New hole poll. Title then ads? Sure. New prediction. Am I the hole for making my girlfriend pump her own gas? I got a chuckle. That works. I'm counting it. It counts. Am I the hole for making my girlfriend pump her own gas? Literally not, I'd say, like 3 days ago. 4 days ago, maybe. PS was telling me about how they were having a conversation at work with one of their employees. And the employee was like, oh, I gotta get gas on the way home. I hate pumping my own gas. And they were like, oh, I just make my husband do it for me. That's why I just make my husband do it. And before this, they'd not mentioned this before. They did not mention this before. They told me, oh, I always forget when I'm driving home. I'm like, oh, I should get gas. And then I drive by it. And then I forget. Lying liar who lies. You just want me to do it. Listen, I do forget. Yeah, forget that you're a lying liar. The husband knows, but it's easy brownie points. Oh, absolutely. Right. Absolutely. However, it's also really nice to make you do it instead. Listen, I do forget, but it's really nice that you do it. Oh, it's so funny. Anyway, am I the hole for making my girlfriend pump her own gas? The fact that this is on Moth, hello, good morning. The fact that this is on best of Redditor updates. I'm like, how in the fucking shit goddamn is a story about pumping gas on best of Redditor updates? I lurk, but happy hole inspections. Moth, thank you so much for the lurkleton. I appreciate it. Okay. Original post, February 4th, 2022. John Mulaney voice. I said no. You know, like a liar. I just washed my hands. That's why they're wet. You know, like a liar. There we go. I found it. Okay. Since me, 28 male, and my girlfriend, 27 female, started dating, anytime she drove and had to get gas, I would pump it for her. Last week, she took me to work because her car does better in the snow than mine. When she came to pick me up from work... Streamer. Ads? Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm in multi-chat. I can't see. I can't see when ads are playing. When I'm in multi-chat, because I got to make sure YouTube is also getting stroked in attention. I've got two hands and I'm petting you both right now, okay? I got to make sure that all my kids are loved equally, right? And that there's not a favorite. Twitch, you're the favorite. And it's not even a contest. By far, you're the favorite. It's not even close. Anyway. I got 28 seconds for ads. Okay. Oh my God, I can't believe I have a golden child sibling. Oh no! I've golden child my chats. Fuck. There we go. Hello, YouTube. Here to lurk. Thank you so much. Huge bigness. As someone lurking in both, I know that's right. Twitch better be the favorite. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I should be on YouTube then. I shouldn't be in the favorite group. That's really funny. We're simply better than you. Yeah. We are the chosen. Okay. Ads are over for real. Here we go. Since me, 28 male, and my girlfriend, 27 female, started dating, anytime she drove and had to get gas, I would pump it for her. Last week, she took me to work because her car does better in the snow than mine. When she came to pick me up from work, she was wearing pajamas, which were shorts with a long sleeve button up. She even wore her house shoes. I was embarrassed for my coworkers to see her like that, so when we stopped for gas to teach her a lesson, I told her my back was sore and she could pump it. So you are an asshole. You did it to teach her a lesson in what? Prudishness? To humiliate her because of the way she was dressed. You're a fucking asshole. You're an asshole. She said it was too cold and she wanted me to do it. She's the moron that wore shorts. I stood my ground. She pumped her own gas, but wouldn't talk to me during the drive. We passed a sushi place on our way home, so I asked her to stop. She said no, but I kept persisting and she finally said okay. She told me I would have to run in, so I did. When I came out, she had left. I know that's right, girl. I know that's right. I know that's right. Oh, that's so good. That's so fucking funny. I told my brother because I needed a ride home. He gave me a ride home, but said I was an ass and I deserved it. If there's any interest, I can update with what happened when I got home, but it doesn't seem super relevant to my question, so I don't see the need to add it. Verdict, asshole. Wow. Wow, who could have seen this coming? Whoa. First, to answer questions, she pays for her own gas. She didn't get out of the car, but she doesn't have tinted windows, and I didn't expect her to dress up. I did expect her to not look like a bum, though. I'm still reading comments, so I'll add stuff that gets asked a lot to this, and I'll try to respond to others. Now for what happened when I got home. We live in a fairly rural area, and I work about 35 to 45 minutes away. Apparently, my brother called my mom, who then called my girlfriend, and told her what I had said. This did include me calling her a moron and saying how embarrassed I was. When I got back home, my girlfriend had moved all of my clothes and belongings into the junk room. I tried to talk to her, but she locked herself in our room and ignored me. When I finally got her to talk to me, she basically listed everything I've done wrong in our relationship. Interesting. That's also not great to do, though. Like, if there are issues that you have with your partner, you bring them up as they happen. You don't keep them in your back pocket for weaponization. That's fucked up. This past week has been hell. She wouldn't take me to work when it was snowing, so I had to take myself, and my car got stuck twice. I missed 2 days of work because of her pettiness. I really didn't think I was the asshole here, but I tried to justify and explain myself. I did admit I was trying to teach her a lesson, and we broke up. When I got home from work, she had all my belongings in boxes by the front door, and I guess that's that. I really didn't think I was the asshole, but obviously that's why I posted here. Everybody that wanted us to break up got what they wanted. I'm not sure if my update is too relationship-based, so if it gets taken down, I apologize. Posted 4 days later. Can I take legal action against my girlfriend for kicking me out? My now ex-girlfriend and I got into a petty argument and broke up. She kicked me out of the house, and I want to know if there's any legal action I can take. The house was a gift from her parents and is in her name, but she kicked me out without any warning, causing me to have to move back in with my parents, and I simply don't want to live with them. Is there a way I can make her have to let me move back in? And the reward for most pathetic Reddit man goes to Reddit user Seraph Fluoride. Did she tell you to leave and you left, or she locked you out? Was this your home, and for how long? What state? She packed my stuff and left it by the door. I put it into my car and left, but living with my parents has been awful. I lived with her for around 6 months. Another user says, get your own apartment. Apartments in my area are $1,200 plus a month. I can't afford that. Maybe you should have thought about that before you were like, oh, I got to teach my girlfriend a lesson for wearing, let me see, shorts and a long sleeve shirt. Okay. Good job, idiot. Bing hole squares. Yeah, you can interrupt holes. Let me do squares first. Literally not that serious. Boomer energy, I'd say. Let's go 90 stream streak. He's huge. Big old streakies, dude. Where was I? Asshole. Entitlement. Hit them with your car, honestly. Grown-ass adult acting like a child. Edit comment had crucial information for sure. Watch this because you're also my favorite people. We just got invited to apply for residency in BC. Okay. Hell yeah, dude. Nice. You've made it. How long did that take? Like 17 years? 43?
We did it, Joe.
63 years, dude? Finally. If you are watching on vertical format, the top right has a ellipses menu that includes the like button. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, if you could like the live stream on YouTube, that would be so cool and fantastic. Don't forget to smash that like button and suckle of the biddies. Give me a little, you know? Oh, narratives! Hey! Thank you for becoming an official inspector on YouTube. Hey, that's hot. Hey, that's real hot. Thank you so much. It's been 84 years. I was on a call, but I'm glad the gas post was enjoyed. Absolutely. Almost 5 years, and it was really looking like we'd have to move back stateside at the end of the year. Hey, there you go. That's fucking sick. No way caught a live stream. Let's go. Crow noises. Welcome in. Just break up. Oh wait, they already did. Exactly. That's why I didn't say that. So that was the I don't know, snow driving post, I guess is what we would call that. Sure. What else we got? This this seems very silly. So this one's Yes the Hole. It has played this fucking Timo Lo-Fi song like 7,000 times in a row. Please stop. Give me, where's my library? Playlists. Here we go. I'm moving to, yeah, exactly. I just realized I posted the OG pool post to the Hole Inspector subreddit, not the Redditor updates thread. Yeah. 7,000 times loop of the same song. This is a Mallhound stream now. No! But I fucking, unfortunately, I fucking get it now. I like, with how YouTube does its copyright strikes, unfortunately, I get it. I understand now. Are you ready for a new one? Is it better for you to get subs on Twitch or YouTube? I would say right now, what pays my bills, what literally keeps a roof over my head, is Twitch. I will say that I'm pretty sure my like subscription revenue split is just overall better on YouTube, but the streaming user experience is better on Twitch. I make most of my money that I'm able to like live off of is off of Twitch. And right now we are also pushing for Partner Plus on Twitch. So a self-subscription, subscribing of your own volition, a non-prime, non-gift sub on Twitch helps me more than anything right now. Yeah, we are pushing for PP. So this month specifically, I'd say Twitch, right? Yeah. This month specifically, it's Twitch is what we're looking for. How close are we for the month? You can see at the top of Twitch chat how many Partner Plus points we have. We have 100. Well, let me refresh. We've had a couple of resubs today. Maybe it's updated. We have 179 Partner Plus points as of today. We need 300 total. A tier 1 sub is worth 1 point. Tier 2 is worth 2 points, and a tier 3 sub is worth 6 points towards Partner Plus. So we're what, 120 points away, which is kind of a lot we only have a week and 3 days left to hit the final month of PP. But you know, we're getting there. I only see a gift sub button. Maybe I should get off of mobile and to order more subs. There you go. But we're close. We're close. It's a little tight right now since we only have a week and a few days left, but we're close. Okay. New Dicky, new post. Here we go. Whole poll is live. Am I the hole for
Excuse me, princess.
Let's go. Arithmetist, thank you so much for converting your Prime to a tier 1 sub. Thank you. That's huge. Thank you for adding another point to my PP. New post here. Am I the hole for transferring my oh my god. Am I the hole for transferring a shiny ponyta after my sister-in-law traded a Bidoof to my daughter for it? Am I the hole for transferring a shiny ponyta after my sister-in-law traded a Bidoof to my daughter for it? Non-Pokemon peeps scratching their heads right now. I actually think that there's a lot of Pokemon fans in the whole Inspector community. One of the best... LT, you're gonna eat those words. I'm so excited for this. One of the best performing Hole Inspector episodes we've had is the one where we called it the shiny Pokemon of Reddit stories. Specifically just because I think Pokemon was in the title. So funny. So funny. Am I the hole for transferring a shiny ponyta after my sister-in-law traded a Bidoof to my daughter for it? Okay. This comes from r/am I overreacting. The original title is Am I Overreacting? My sister-in-law traded my daughter's shiny ponyta for a Bidoof. So I transferred it. What? Do we have a... Why is there a hype train? What? Where the fuck did this come from? Is this a scam train? Is Twitch like, oh, people are active? Wait. Donald Twitch was like, hey, it looks like there's a lot of people active in your chat right now. You know what we could do to scam them out of their money? You know what we could do? You know what everyone's doing right now? We could really leverage that hype train. Really incentivize, really make them feel like they're missing out on something if they don't give you money. Yeah, just kick off a hype train for no reason. Just because people are excited about talking about Pokemon. You know?
Well, excuse me,
You know?
princess.
Lady Tetchy, thank you for the gift sub to Shiny Hole. Wait, hang on. Thank you for the gift sub to Shiny Hole. It's very nice of you. It's very good. Thank you for contributing to this very real, very big, the best kind of hype train. Thank you. Your contribution is very much appreciated and required. I'm glad that our propaganda is working for you.
Excuse me, princess.
Amelia, thank you for the gift sub to Pokemon Hole. Yeah. We love Pokemon Hole around here. Yeah, some would say that we have the best Pokemon Hole. People are all saying this. Now, it's not just me. Everyone is saying this. Everyone is saying that we have the best Pokemon. Wait, let me put it just slightly off screen. Everyone is saying.
Pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Huge and big. Huge and big. Thanks so much.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Is tier 3 much of a difference? I'm still learning Twitch. A difference for like the rewards you get or the effect that it has for pushing for Partner Plus? Because the difference between a tier 1, 2, or 3 sub for Partner Plus points, massive. Like a tier 1 and a tier 2 sub give you like, you get like, what is it? How's the conversion? I don't know the exact like ratio, but it's like
Well,
20%
excuse me, princess.
more efficient partner like points wise to tier 3 sub for Partner Plus points. For like the user experience, a tier 2 and tier 3 sub give you access to the Booty Club channel in Discord. I sometimes stream late at night just randomly in the Booty Club voice channel, and we hang out, whatever. It's hidden unless you're a tier 2 or tier 3 Twitch sub. And then there's also additional emotes you get at tier 2 and tier 3. I don't think I have any tier 3 specific emotes at the moment, but when we hit our 3rd month of Partner Plus, the tier 3 sub will have access to an animated golden dumpy emote. We will be having golden dumpy emotes. Random Nerd, thank you so much for the gift sub to Apple Jaxiana and Nexisaurus. Thank you for the 2 gifties. By Pegaman, thank you for the 5 gifties. Huge bigness. Thank you so much. And obviously the gift subs to Shiny Hole and Pokemon Hole. Very topical, I would say, I guess. Perfect. Thank you. Is the hype train done? Does it feel good on the whole? Yes, it does. Thank you so much. Feels very good on the whole. We got 3 minutes. 3 minutes on the hype train? Damn, this hype train long as hell. What the hell? Oh yeah, if you were gifted a sub and you would like to contribute to Partner Plus points, you can go into your Twitch settings and disable the gift sub benefits to resubscribe of your own volition and be counted for Partner Plus points. Let me see if I can find where that is real fast. Settings. Where is that?
I'm your daddy.
That's not right. Where is it? Oh, subscriptions. Subscriptions.
Princess.
Alec Man, thank you so much for the gift sub to Loud Perm. Huge. Thank you. Okay, I don't think this shows anything. Yeah. Okay, so on Twitch, here I will show you. I'll show you here. I don't think this doxes me. On Twitch, you scroll down to your subscriptions tab. You click your little profile here. Go to subscriptions. This brings up your subscription page, right? You go to gifted subscriptions, and it brings up all of the channels that you have been gifted a sub to. If you want to contribute to a Push for Partner Plus and you have been gifted a sub, you can click the little cogwheel under one of the places you've been gifted a sub. Disable gift benefits, and that will basically undo your gift sub that you have gotten to that person. It will make it to where you are like no longer subscribed from being gifted. The streamer gets to keep the revenue split from having gotten the gift sub, but then you can go back and resubscribe self-directedly and contribute to Partner Plus. Random Nerd, thank you for mashing my nut button. I appreciate it. Anyway, that's how you do that. Let us continue now that the hype train has ended. Oh my fucking god. Have you guys has Twitch been trying to push a like discounted rate for TwitchCon this year on you guys too? I keep getting a bunch of like ads from Twitch being like, oh, don't wait, there's a big sale going on right now, don't miss your chance, don't miss out, we're trying to leverage FOMO really fucking hard, you're gonna miss out on how much like of a deal of a sale this is, and it's like $300 to go to TwitchCon. No. No, fuck off. Like, it's not worth it. I'm going to be going to other conventions that are actually worthwhile and don't cost $300. Now, if I were to, like, what I really need to do if I do actually want to go to TwitchCon, what I need to do is come up with like a, something to present a panel. And that way Twitch gives me a ticket and all of my access to TwitchCon is paid for. All I have to worry about is a hotel and like food and travel. But I ain't going unless they pay me to go. Anyway, okay, back to stories for real. The original title was "Am I Overreacting?" My sister-in-law traded my daughter's shiny ponyta for a Bidoof, so I transferred it. My daughter is 6 years old and loves Pokemon. So yeah, LT, you were close. The daughter is 6 years old. You were pretty close. And sister basically stole a 6-year-old shiny. Yeah. We decided she's old enough to play Pokemon Go, and me and my husband have been playing with her all year. She also loves horses and unicorns, so naturally, Ponyta is one of her favorites. Somehow, the universe aligned for my baby, and she found a shiny Ponyta. She's been collecting all the candies so she can evolve it. My sister-in-law is also very into Pokemon. She has tons of cards and games and plushies, etc. She's a friend on the Pokemon Go app with our daughter. Last night, she and my in-laws came over for a barbecue and she was playing with our daughter on the app. She was going through my daughter's Pokemon and saw the shiny Ponyta. She asked her to trade and my daughter said no. So they decided on a different trade and we went on with our night. At some point in the evening, she grabbed my daughter's tablet and said she was going to charge it. Later, my husband, father-in-law, and brother-in-law decided to go fishing. My daughter wanted to go and catch Pokemon down by the lake with them. And of course, she noticed her buddy was different and saw it was gone. She cried and immediately said it was her aunt. My grandma told her to calm down. It's just a game. Thankfully, my husband stepped in and explained to her that it was important to our daughter and it was a big deal. Sister-in-law hadn't said anything up until that point. She told us to chill out and that she would trade her an evolved Ponyta. My daughter was really upset and told her to go away and ran to her room crying. Husband and sister-in-law are arguing. Brother-in-law explaining to mother and father-in-law that you can't just trade back. I eventually ask which Rapidash my daughter can have, and my sister-in-law tells me to ask her to choose. Well, when I took her phone to show my daughter, I transferred the shiny Ponyta and still traded the Rapidash. When I gave her the phone back, she was mad and more arguing happened. Obviously, the night was ruined. Everyone left. She legit stole it. That's fucked up. She's literally 6. Right. Yeah, scammer gets scammed. You know, scammer gets scammed. This morning, my mother-in-law came over and asked our daughter if she could teach her to play the game too and apologized for minimizing her feelings. After they played a while, we spoke about what happened. She thinks I made the situation worse. She didn't ask me to apologize or anything, and she's not upset at any of us. She just thought we could have handled it better. I stole from you and I refuse to give it back, and everyone else is also defending me that it's just a game and I'm gonna get what I want. No, fuck you, actually. Shut the fuck up and sit down. Literally stealing Pokemon from a baby. Yes. Oh my god, she's Team Rocket. It makes sense. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, you're right. Hang on, where did I leave off? Oh, I'll be honest, when it was all happening, I was seeing red. I couldn't believe she would do that to her niece. She knows how much she loves horses and Pokemon. It's not like she didn't know. My daughter literally told her no. It was her buddy and she traded it for a Bidoof. There were so many steps she took to do this, and not once did she stop and think she shouldn't do it. She knew it was wrong, otherwise she wouldn't have hit it to do it. She's a 29-year-old woman.
Oh my god. Fuck.
29 years old. Stealing Pokemon from a 6-year-old. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Did I overreact by transferring the shiny Ponyta and giving my daughter the Rapidash? Didn't think so many reply. For anyone offering to trade a shiny Ponyta for my daughter to a daughter, I appreciate it so much. I'm not incredibly familiar with how it all works, but if anyone wants to take the time to explain it or tell me how, then my answer is yes and thank you. Also, just for some clarification, once you trade a Pokemon in Pokemon Go, you can no longer trade that Pokemon to anyone. It's a forever trade, so no trade backs. I didn't know that. That was stolen permanently. Holy shit. Yeah, that's fucked up. I'd be throwing hands. Yes, it's a digital good. Yeah, she knew that. She knew that. And she did it anyway. That doesn't prevent people from selling it. That raises the price. Because you can sell it once. Yeah. Sister-in-law definitely knew that you couldn't trade it back. And she did it on purpose. That's fucked up. Literally stole a Pokemon from a child. From a baby. And she knew what she was doing. That's so fucked up. Yes, it was a digital good, but you still stole something from a child. You're a bad person. Straight up, you are a bad person. And you deserve bad things to happen to you. I hope you lose your whole account. My sister-in-law has always been great with my daughter. Our daughter is the first grandchild and niece, and my in-laws have always been great to her. I'm shocked my sister-in-law did this. She was my child's favorite aunt. She's there for games, for school events, ridiculous amounts of gifts for birthdays and holidays. Also, my child has never been left alone with her. That feels like an out of nowhere. What? Not because I didn't trust her specifically, but because I thought my daughter was still too young for overnights. All of this really shifted things, which sucks because my daughter was really hurt by all of this. She's asked why she did this to her multiple times. She's also said she doesn't want her at her recital that's coming up. Her aunt literally bought the tutu and sewed on the rhinestones. I'm truly perplexed by what has happened and why she's done it. Yeah, that's... As for my mother-in-law, she made it right by my daughter, and that's all I care about. She said sorry to her and specifically apologized for minimizing her feelings. She also let my daughter download the app on her phone and explain to her how it works, and they played together. I'm hoping with her playing more, she'll come to fully understand. My mother-in-law is great normally, so I'm not worried about that. We have an awesome relationship. She's great with me and my daughter. She definitely plays favorites with my husband and sister-in-law, though. This is not the hill to die right. Like, you most likely just ruined that relationship for, if not forever, a very long time. Over a video game creature. That's... What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing here, dude? I don't understand. I don't understand. That trust is gone for good, right? I don't understand it. No, you're not the whole for standing up for your daughter and getting her Pokemon back. Wait, so when she said transfer, does that basically mean just like let it go out in the wild? Like, did she basically release it? Delete it, basically. Oh. Transferring Pokemon Go is exchanging it for candy. Oh. I really wonder if it's I want a shiny, she won't remember her character because she's so young thing. Like, she just thought she wouldn't get caught. Right. No. She did not steal the pony just to sell it. Did you not listen to the fucking story? We literally read it all out. She stole the Ponyta to have a shiny Ponyta. She knew that it would not be able to be traded back. So when OP took her phone back, took her phone to look at whatever she was going to trade in return, she traded a Rapidash to her daughter and then deleted the shiny Pokemon that she stole. Yeah, you stole this from my baby and now no one gets it. Yeah, that's what happened. Not the whole. Yeah, OP did that. That's fucked up. Literally stealing Pokemon from a baby. That's incredibly vague. What? Yeah, this one seems good. Let's yeah. Strange to know that Pokemon trades are still causing rifts like they did in the 2000s. No, literally though. That's so fucking funny, dude. I feel awful for the 6-year-old. That's so brutal to have happen to such a young kid by a trusted adult. Literally her favorite aunt, dude. That's so fucked. It's so fucked. All right, we got a new post. I'm gonna do one more post and then I'm gonna take a break. I need to go get some water and such. Maybe a little snack. Have a little sandwich. Oh wait, I don't have any bread. I'll figure something out. All right, whole poll going live. Oh right, squares. I lied. But the new title is, am I the hole for renewing my subscription to Cat TV? Am I the hole for renewing my subscription to Cat TV? Am I the hole for renewing my subscription to Cat TV? And before Cat TV is a furry site? No. You're grounded. Is it one of those TV channels for animals to watch? I believe so. That's my assumption, is that it's one of those like TV shows designed for cats to watch. Sounds like a Twitch streamer, immediate asshole. Yeah, agree. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Is our dicky closed? Yes. Okay. Bing Hole scares for the Bing Hole squares for the Team Rocket stole my daughter's shiny ponyta. It's not that serious. Jealousy post. Shitty but justified. Entitlement. Adults using kids as an excuse. Gaslighting, manipulation. Grown-ass adult acting like a child. Not the whole. That's just weird. That's it. Those are your Team Rocket stole a Pokemon from my child post hole squares hole. My sister-in-law joined Team Rocket and stole my daughter's shiny ponyta. No, literally. Literally though. Aunt Giovanni, that's really good, Sloth. That's really good. Hey, Sloth, that's really fucking funny. Giovanni's really good. Mm-hmm. Okay. And now am I the hole for renewing my subscription to Cat TV? Pretty much what the title says. The longer explanation, I went to my local Tractor Supply to pick up some bird seed for the feeders. As I was walking past the checkout, one of the cashiers asked if I needed help finding anything, and I said, nope, I'm just here to renew my subscription to Cat TV, and kept walking. Cashier had the quizzical look of like, what? As I'm heading to the section where the bird seed and the bird seed logs are, I'm approached by a woman who unleashes her sparkling, sunshiny personality, please note the sarcasm quotes, at me. I was berated for first world problems, where I'm wasting money on streaming services for a stupid cat, and informed that there are people who are living without food and clean water while people like you, referring to me obviously, spend money on stupid shit. The Cat TV was bird seed for her bird feeder. That's what we call the bird feeder outside the window for my cat niece. Yeah. Yeah. I inform her that Cat TV is a joke based off the fact that I love attracting birds to my yard, and the main feeders are in front of the bay window where the cats love to watch them. It is in effect a television-like experience for my orange boy and his sister, the Gray Shadow. I am not spending money on streaming services for them. She glared at me, flared her nostrils, made a sigh through her nose, and stormed off in an indignant huff. Once she left, I grabbed the seed logs and the bag of seed that attracts the majority of local birds and headed to the cashier, who looked at my cart and said, oh, Cat TV, I get it, and checked me out. Ma'am, this is a Tractor Supply. For real, though. Yeah, I agree that this probably didn't happen. It's funny to think about. Yeah, not the hole. That was a nice quickie. All right, very quickie Bing hole squares. It's not that serious. Clickbait title. Entitlement. Hit them with your car. Grown-ass adult acting like a child. That's just weird. It's not about you. Not about the yogurt. Not about the yogurt. And that is your Cat TV Bing hole squares. Now give me just a moment. I very badly need to go. I need to go use the restroom, get some water, get a little snacky. For those of you on Twitch, I have. Okay.
Bing hole.
Can I? Wait a minute. I might be an evil genius. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. The left side is words on stream that works with Twitch chat. The right side is words on stream that works with YouTube chat. It is now Twitch versus YouTube words on stream. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't have this set up. Oopsie. Well, I'm back anyway, so it doesn't matter. Perfect. Hi, welcome back. Goon Morgan. Goon time, fun time. I got some water. I didn't get a snack. I didn't have a whole lot of snacky type shit, but I got some water. We're fine. Okay. What else do we have today? Nothing. Let's do some keyword searches. Lady FG, hello. Goon Morgan, how are you? Let's do some giveaway nanigans. Giveaways. Or not. Wait, we have fresh hot goss from Lady Techi. Ooh, a beautifully vague title. Queef McGuff, hello, welcome in. Glad to have you. All right, new Dickie going live. Am I the hole for ending it with a guy for a superficial reason? How incredibly, wonderfully vague. Am I the hole for ending it with a guy for a superficial reason? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Time to guava. Guava, baby. Get that guava. Go for guava. Am I the hole for ending it with a guy for a superficial reason? I think they're fully justified, but I'm taking the gamble anyway. God, I love that. Gambling time, baby. Pretty split? Hell yeah. Am I the hole for ending it with a guy for a superficial reason? Dickie has closed. Let's go. Let's do it.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Smitty, thank you for the gift sub to Anna Banana. Huge bigness. Hi, ladies. I'm 45 female. Just went through a divorce from someone that I met in high school. It was a long time coming, and I was finally able to pull that trigger and divorce after over 20 years of being together. I have been dating around a little bit, and I went on 3 dates with this guy who seemed promising. We got along. I found him attractive, good banter, good chemistry. I thought maybe we could possibly grow into something real eventually. We had some differences, some political. He likes country music. I hate it. Little things like that. Some political. Maybe. Yeah, what's the political differences? What are these minor political differences, huh? Because like nowadays, political differences isn't like, yeah, I think that skyscrapers should be under this amount of maximum height for building law zoning codes. And it's more so, I don't think that this group of people deserve human rights. Yeah, the he likes country music and we have political differences. It's probably the zone code thing. You're so right. He has strong opinions about the height of skyscrapers. Yeah. Friday night was our 4th date and he dropped a couple of bombs on me that I definitely could not stop thinking about and could no longer ignore. The glaring red flags that were right in front of my face. The first thing that made me pause was that he told me he doesn't really like tattoos on women. That alone isn't weird. What's weird is that I'm literally covered almost head to toe in tattoos. 2 full arm sleeves, including my hands and knuckles, throat, chest, stomach, back, legs, all covered. Only my ass and the back of my thighs aren't done, and I'm still working on that. I was like, okay, then why the hell did you match with me? He has tattoos himself, and he explained that I was his dream woman in terms of face, body type, etc., but he overlooked my body art. Okay, great. Where's my flags? Just imagine I'm waving a big red flag right now. Yeah. Yeah, he wants to tame her. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. That's exactly where this is going. The second thing, which was the thing that broke the camel's back, was he informed me that he believed that he That's not where I thought this was going at all. The second thing, which was the thing that broke the camel's back, was he informed me that he believed that the earth was flat. I laughed and thought he was joking. Dude was dead serious. I'm like, okay. The date ended shortly after that. I was kind of in shock, took the night to think it over, conversed with some friends, and decided that I absolutely cannot date a man who believes that the earth is flat. When there is such a fundamental difference in intelligence like that, it's just not going to work. He actually said it feels like a superficial reason. Any of you ladies had weird ass bombs and deal breakers dropped on you like that? Anyways, I made some cucumber salad. It was only okay, but I still ate it. Yeah. One, two, three, four, five comments down. Girl, I will end it with a guy if I have the tiniest inkling he might be right wing. Like if he says any sentence with those people, it's an instant nope. Right. Absolutely. I once regrettably dated someone who believed that Satan put the dinosaur bones under the earth and that the earth was only old enough as the Bible says. Oh, dinosaur bones? You fucking liberal. You believe in dinosaur bones? Pfft. Wow. The so much for the tolerant left. They'll believe anything. Those were put there by Satan, idiot. Went on a date with a guy where he proceeded to tell me he lives with his mother. He has only lived with his mother. He doesn't read, not just novels, but like he doesn't read the news, blogs, nothing. He doesn't vote because both sides are bad, but he, quote, leans conservative. Got weird when I mentioned trans people. Told me he used to be a ghost hunter. Number one red flag, ghost hunter. Anyone who says they're a ghost hunter, absolute red flag, 100%. Anyone who says that they used to be or are currently a ghost hunter, 100% nothing but a red flag. Absolutely. 100%. We're never getting the Jatoon Ghost Hunt collab. I'll let you on a little secret. I was never getting on there anyway. Number 1, Ghost Hunter. Number 2, Earth is flat. Number 3, birds. Not all of us are Zach Baggins. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. No, I think Jordan would be thrilled to have you along. No. I don't think so. I'll be so for real. No. So the bird isn't the word? No. Probably not. Would I love to do something like that? Absolutely. I don't think it's going to happen. The head guy of Ghost Adventures, he's weird to say the least. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't follow a whole lot of like ghost hunting type content. So I have absolutely no context. I am not a knower, unfortunately. Unfortunately, not a knower. I've always been interested in haunted stuff. I blame the... Yeah, that was all to say. All of that to say, I'm just ribbing you guys because I know a lot of you follow ghost hunting content. A lot of you watch Paranormal Detour. I'm just ribbing you, okay? I promise. All right, Bing hole squares for the flat earther. Let's see. Okay, I was sad for a sec. No, I'm just fucking with you guys. There's nothing wrong with being a ghost hunter except for the fact there's everything wrong with being a ghost hunter. What else? What we got? Reddit ate here because she did have a delicious cucumber salad. Hit them with your car. I'm just going to say it. Will I provide further context? Absolutely not. Thank you. Have a good day. Not the hole. That's just weird. That's really all we got. Those were his words, so that's why she used them. Right, exactly. Rule number 1 of Beep Stream. If streamer is being mean, consider that you are being got, jebaited, and or viciously hoodwinked. Exactly, Beanie. Exactly. Thank you so much. Flat Earth squares. There you go. Hey, huge Bing hole. Hey, nice Bing hole, brother. Would you like to buy a Bing hole, brother?
Bing hole.
Hey, huge Bing hole. Huge Bing hole.
Bing hole.
Hey, real quick. Huge Bing hole. Everyone thank Lady Tetchy for bringing us the Flat Earther post. Thank you so much, LT.
Bing hole.
Typing a word in chat. The word is big gay hole. Yes, yes, yes. No one gets special treatment. Bingo bongo. Announce the giveaway. If you would like to choose the next keyword or phrase for us to find our next post, type the word hole into chat. All capital letters. It must be all capital letters or you will not be counted. Show me that big gay hole. I always take people saying they don't know something at face value due to I also don't know things. That's so funny. Type the word hole into chat, all capital letters. I do unfortunately think this is only... I like Shane and Ryan, and I'm okay with a handful of ghost hunters, but like if a random ass guy tells me he's a ghost hunter, I'd be like, okay. No, right. Exactly, Crow. Exactly. All right, and the winner is Fotsy. Fotsy, what is our next keyword or phrase? Snowfall, I'll shoot you with a gun. We support Big Gay Hole here. Exactly, exactly. Bobblehead. Okay. Bobblehead. Okay. Am I the hole for keeping my One Direction bathroom decor? We got here from Bobblehead, by the way. Am I the hole for keeping my One Direction bathroom decor? I too like looking at Harry Styles' face while taking a shit. Exactly. I'm fairly on the side of I don't need figurines looking at me while I'm shitting. Right. I don't know. I don't know. Am I the hole for keeping my One Direction bathroom decor? I've never been into 1D, but I support OP. Yeah. If you want Mr. Styles to perceive you while you're taking a shid, well, I mean, sure, why not? Am I the hole for keeping my One Direction bathroom decor? Interesting. Dickie is close. Let's do it. Lurker throwaway mobile. We just got rid of throwaway account, didn't we? Well, if any of those apply, there it is. My husband, 48 male, and I, 46 female, have 2 sons, 16 male and 14 male. We recently moved into a house which has 3 bathrooms. Our son's bedroom are on the main floor, which has a full bathroom. I've decorated it in neutral colors, and it is simple and functional. The upper level has an ensuite full bathroom. It is also decorated in neutral colors, and is also simple, minimalist. I don't keep my hair or makeup stuff in this bathroom, as I don't wear much of it and have it in our bedroom. We have a finished basement, which has a smaller bathroom. It doesn't have a bath, but it has a sink, shower, and a toilet. It's not even that small, but it's smaller than the other 2. Our kids are both in high school, remote for the entire year. My husband works full time. I've been at home mom for years, and as such, I do all the cleaning, cooking, and shopping. Our sons do most of the outdoor chores such as lawn mowing and snow blowing. No family is without dysfunction, but we all get along and practice kindness and respect. We feel so lucky to have awesome kids. Out of all of us, I spend the most time in the basement as our laundry room and crafting room is down there. The largest room down there has a large TV, comfy couches, and a gaming system. Our kids mostly game on their computers in their rooms, but the basement TV and Xbox is still used by all of us. I decorated the small bathroom just to my own taste for the first time ever. I've painted it pink. It's got cream and gray decor with pink lights and a pink rug. Here's the problem. I'm a hardcore One Direction fan and I'm not embarrassed to admit it. So I've decorated this bathroom with framed posters of One Direction and have added lots of other memorabilia such as a signed and framed photo of Harry and a hook with my One Direction bathrobe on it. I have a few Smells Like Harry Styles candles on the shelf, along with the band's autobiography. My favorite framed poster, the band wearing all black, is on the wall directly above the toilet. I have a One Direction mug for toothbrushes, a pink tray with the collection of the One Direction Our Moment perfumes, and some bobbleheads. I have lots more stuff on the walls. My husband is mildly amused but not upset about this, but our kids are actually upset about it. You have a One Direction monumental shrine in your basement bathroom. You have the entire cast of One Direction looking over you while you piss or shit. This sounds like some weird One Direction purgatory bathroom. I don't know. It sounds so incredible. The kids are embarrassed for sure. Absolutely. Oh no, mom really loves something. Mom is really into a fandom. It's so embarrassing to like things. You've entered the One Direction one dimension. Exactly. This is how kids of our generation felt when parents were loving Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. Yup. Oh, that's so funny. They are mortified by it and want me to at least remove all the One Direction merch, but keep the pink if I must. Though we are still keeping to our safety pods, they both have girlfriends and one friend each that are also in the pod. This is the first time we've ever had a major disagreement in our family. The basement is where the kids and their friends and girlfriends hang out when they're there. Am I the whole if I insist upon keeping my One Direction bathroom? I honestly don't think so at all, and I'm surprised by our boys' extreme reactions. My oldest recommended I ask here. What, did you think that Reddit would come to your defense? They'd be like, no, that's way ridiculously out of line. You have to change it. No. Absolutely. Fucking keep it. Let adults have joy. Backstreet Boys and NSYNC are cringe now? Sloth. Always has been. I'm sorry to say. I'm imagining visiting a normal millennial culted beige house and then assaulted with a shrine in the bathroom. Right. Because all the other bathrooms are like beige and minimalist. The rest of the house probably looks like it's ripped directly out of HGTV. So then you go down into the basement half bathroom and you're immediately assaulted by a giant signed portrait of Harry Styles being like, yeah, baby, you need a shit. I bet you need a shit so bad, don't you? Go ahead, take a little seat right here. Don't mind me. You know what? Absolutely not the whole. You live your best One Direction, Harry Styles, voyeuristic shit time life. You know. That's for you, baby girl. That's for you. Bing hole squares for the One Direction toilet shrine. It's not that serious. Shitty, but justified. Anyway, what else? Not the hole. I will say that's just weird. It is a little bit weird to have girly pop pink One Direction shrine half bathroom. It's a little weird. It's not bad, not wrong. I don't think you'd have to change it. If I were randomly assaulted with the finding myself in the One Direction shrine bathroom, I'd be like, hey, this is a little weird. But like, you're into what you're into, you know? Brickleberry and Cheese, hello, good morning. All right, that was the... How did we get here again? Bobblehead. Bobblehead. I forgot. All right. Next giveaway. If you would like to enter the giveaway to choose our next... Thank you so much for your Bing hole. Congratulations. Our next keyword or phrase, type the word hole, all capital letters, in chat. If you have already entered, you will already be in there, but post big gay hole anyway, just for the sake of big gay hole. Love how it's almost 1 a.m. and I get jump scared by the Guten Morgen every time. Let's go, baby. I'm so glad. Hole for hole's sake. Exactly. All right, and the next winner is Raving Sock Monkey. Raving. What is our next keyword or phrase? I wish there was a way that allowed YouTube chat to also enter. Mr. Face this week, I hope time off was good. Time off was very good. We had nice little hot tub time, and despite only getting like 4.5, 5 hours of sleep the first night we were there, I woke up and I looked rested. I needed it so bad, dude. I needed it so bad. Raving, what did you... Sumo. Raving wanted sumo as our keyword. Sumo. Have we read this one? can't remember if we have or not. Oh well, who cares? We're gonna do it again. Even if we have. I'm just realizing Sumo could give us some body. Oh, right. I have to see if Sumo's in this. It is. Okay, cool. We got Sumo. We got to this from an update post. So I'm going to read the original first. If LT remembers, we can just delete the dicky. Okay. All right, here we go. Whole poll. Jack, hello. Am I the hole for telling another gym member to wear a bra? Am I the hole for telling another gym member to wear a bra? I'm fairly certain we have read this, but also it's pretty big. Right. I skimmed through most of it just to see. So we're gonna find out. Am I the hole for telling another gym member to wear a bra? I think we might have read this before. Now that I think about it. Would also not shock me that this has happened multiple times. Right. Am I the hole for telling another gym member to wear a bra? The amount of inherent bias that we're seeing in chat is really, really funny, knowing the context of the story here. So the first sentence, I, 25 female, fucking hate wearing bras. OP is a woman. I'm sure with the way that a lot of you voted, that is not the assumption you made. So, they're uncomfortable, constricting, and expensive. With work from home, I spent the last year and a half basically never wearing a bra and got used to it. Quite frankly, my boobs are non-existent anyway. I recently started going to the gym again and started working out braless. I should note that up until now, no one has ever pointed out anything wrong with me not wearing a bra. However, in the middle of a set of squats, yes, mid-squat, a guy comes up to me, taps me on the shoulder to get my attention, and tells me that my nipples are poking through my shirt. I get really irritated because why the fuck is this guy staring at my nipples in the first place and then stopping me mid-set to inform me? I get really annoyed, try to finish my set, but then this fucker literally grabs the bar as I ascend and re-racks it for me. He claimed it looked like I was having trouble with the last rep and that he had come over to make sure I could do it, then noticed my nipples. Oh, hey bro, let me get that for you. Oh, Yeah, looked like you were having trouble with that. Hey, I just noticed your nipples. They're poking through your shirt. Hey, nice, dude. Hey, I just noticed. I noticed your nipples. So, like, what's up? You know what I mean? Hey, your nipple holes. Yeah, dude. We help each other here at the gym, and I just wanted to say, nice. I see. Your nipples are there. When I came over to help you with your set, and I just so happened to notice your little ninnies. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I just happened to notice your little nippies. I came over here to help you with your squats, and I just happened to notice your nippies. Hey, nice nippies, dude. Hey, real quick, if I could be so bold as to say, nice nippies. Anyway. I was really fucking pissed off at this point. I told him I didn't need his help finishing my set, and why the fuck was he looking at my chest in the first place? He said he was going to spot me, but then noticed my chest and thought it'd be inappropriate. I pointed out that the safety bar was set, so even if I did fail the set, he wasn't needed. But he just insisted people at the gym look out for each other, and that's going forward. I should probably wear a bra so other people wouldn't get uncomfortable, and that it may help me stay more balanced in my squats. What? Okay. I'm literally the only girl at the weight section of the gym at the moment, and the other guys who are squatting and failed sets never have to worry about this shit. I've seen guys fail multiple sets in a row and no one ever rushes to their aid, but I have a very slight pause and everyone thinks I need rescuing. So I'm now really annoyed and also kind of uncomfortable that this guy I've never spoken to in my life thinks he's helping me and then has the audacity to tell me how to dress. So I tell him, you have bigger boobs and nipples than I do. Maybe you should wear a bra so people don't get uncomfortable and you won't fail your squats. He then got really defensive, saying that he was just trying to help, then called me a bitch. Honestly, I'm not sure if I overreacted and I'm still kind of pissed off, so maybe that's clouding my judgment. Am I the whole? Edit to add, I'm not sure if people think I'm walking around and it's extremely obvious my nipples are showing. I actually really hate constricting clothes. My t-shirt size is extra small, but I wear size large to the gym and pretty much everywhere lately, and you can't tell my stomach from my chest. My nipples might have been showing a little more while squatting because I was wearing a lift belt. Who cares? If your nipples are showing or not, who cares? Nobody. Grow up. That's not your place. Shut the fuck up. Do your lifts and go home. 110% bring this up to gym management. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. She was perfectly valid and more restrained. Absolutely. I would have flipped out. 100%. I think she underreacted. But there's an update post. A couple people said it was just a validation post, but to be honest, after you go off on someone like that publicly, getting a lot of attention, you kind of feel like an a-hole, even when you feel it's justified. I finally did start wearing bras again, and not at all because of this incident, but because I've been dealing with depression that made me not really try to get dressed in general, not just going to the gym. And dressing for success has been a small way to get myself back into a better place mentally. Anyway, the guy goes to the gym roughly the same time I do most days, so unfortunately I did have to see him again. Even though I really wanted to grab his bar out of fake concern while he was squatting, I mostly ignored him. Until 2 days ago. I was deadlifting and recording myself to check my form. The guy comes over and says something like, you know, sumo is cheating, right? there's the sumo. I get this comment a lot, mostly from men half joking, and it's annoying, but I just completely ignore him. He repeats it a little louder and I continue to ignore him. I guess he sees that I was recording myself because then he asks if I have an Instagram. I don't post my lifts on Insta, and if he could follow me. I keep ignoring him. Bro, get the fucking hint, dude. Finally, he says something like, see, your form is so much better now that you're wearing a bra. And I fucking lost it again. Outright flat ignored multiple times. This fucking entitled piece of shit, dude. Yeah, disgusting. I screamed at him that he's a disgusting, harassing piece of shit. Honestly, I don't remember exactly what I said, but it was admittedly very vulgar and it got a lot of attention. A worker came over and asked if something was wrong, and I said the guy was sexually harassing me for 2 weeks and asked to speak to a manager. The guy denied it and said he was just trying to help and that I was being sensitive. But either way, the manager asked what was going on and got both of our stories. Because I had been recording my lifts, I actually had a video of him where he commented on my bra. So the manager gave him a 30-day ban and told him that if he ever bothered me again to let her know, and she would permanently ban him. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So I feel kind of vindicated, but I also feel a little frustrated that just one man actually saw consequences for this kind of behavior towards women in the gym. It's nice to see someone have repercussions for their actions, but it's also exhausting dealing with this kind of thing constantly at the gym, even if it isn't quite as overt. But I guess I'll have to keep calm and lift on. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Bing hole squares for nipple squats. It's not that serious. The harassment is serious. Commenting on someone's nipples in the gym, you don't need to fucking do that. Entitlement. Hit them with your car. Gaslighting, manipulation. That's a crime. That's a crime. Edit comment had crucial information. Not the whole. That's just weird. And that's it. Those are our squares. Huge bigness. And that's nipple squats.
Bing hole. Bing hole.
Nice bing hole, dude. Hey, dude. Nice bing hole. My nipples aren't strong enough to do squats with them, unfortunately. Maybe one day. I believe in you. Believe in the nipples that believe in you, or whatever they said in Gundam Login. Okay. Who's gonna choose our next post. If you would like to enter the giveaway to choose our next keyword or phrase, type the word whole into chat, and we will choose a winner here very soon. If you've already entered today, you are still entered into the giveaway. But if you would like to enter and have not already, please post whole into the chat. Show me that big gay hole. If you have already entered today, show big gay hole anyway, because why not? We're supporters of big gay hole in this community. Show me that big gay hole. I like seeing big gay hole in the chat. Me too. Show big gay hole. All right. And the winner is Chronic. Chronic, congrats on being the chosen hole. I see that you've posted big gay hole. Impressive. Very impressive. I've seen your big gay hole, and I've got to say, impressive. Mother-in-law. We read that one. I don't know if we've done this one. Sure, we'll try this one. This title is very confusing, but I will try my diggity darndest. When's our next ads? 12 minutes. Okay, so we have time. We have time to do title. Oh, I didn't pay out the last one. The last one was not the whole. Bingo bongo. And then now we start new hole. Right? Dickiest. Okay. Am I the hole for throwing them out of a house that we own? Son and future in-laws decide to exclude his family from wedding. They thought son owned the house, not us. That's a long title, I know. Am I the hole for throwing them out of a house that we own? Son and future in-laws decide to exclude his family from wedding. They thought son owned the house, not us. It's a lot. It's a lot. Am I the hole for throwing them out of a house that we own? Son and future in-laws decide to exclude his family from wedding. They thought son owned the house, not us. They're a hole for that title. That's what I'm saying. Dickie's close. All right, here we go. Oh, should we run ads first?
I don't want to be. I want to spend my life savings on
Let's
this.
go huge
I want to
PP.
abandon all financial responsibility and dump it in here.
Let's go huge PP. Carnaman, thank you so much for tier 3, 62 months. Welcome back. That's 6 points towards Partner Plus. That's huge bigness. Huge bigness PP. Big and throbbing. Huge, wonderful goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank
Anything
you.
for my princess.
Let's go! Land Salad, tier 2 for 22 months. Welcome back. Huge bigness PP. That's 2 points. 2 points for PP from Land Salad. 6 points for PP from Carnaman. That's huge bigness PP time. Thank you so much for helping me attempt to reach Partner Plus. Huge and big and fun and sexy and fun and sexy and huge and big. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Enjoy your sub badge, your emotes, your sound effects, your access to the subscriber only Discord channel, as well as the Booty Club and access to the booty emotes. Welcome to the Booty Club. Oh, speaking of Booty Club, I had an idea. So I was talking to Little Leggies the other day about streaming platforms, the advent of AI. Streams being used to train Gen AI, the trend of where Twitch and YouTube and whatever streaming platforms are going. And Leggies was like, actually, Fansly's streaming platform is pretty good. And Leggies was telling me about this, about Fansly responding to Twitch introducing the automatic opt-in generative AI thing, and Fansly responding it to being like automatic 70-30 split, automatic transcoding, and you can be naked on your stream. And I was like, literally, as I took my break, I was thinking about other platforms to do streaming stuff, because we're multi-streaming right now, so it's just like top of mind. And I was like, what if I did do Fansly streams? And obviously, because you can be naked, I was like, what if Project Zomboid CDDA all negative traits challenge run, except also I'm naked in real life and I can't put on more articles of clothing until I find that clothing in the game? It's perfect. Immersive Project Zomboid challenge run experience. Like reverse strip poker. Yeah. Every article you find in-game makes you take off a layer IRL. I see. I was thinking the reverse, and then for like $100 you could make me remove an article of clothing until I found another one, or for X amount of minutes until I found another one. Do you have all the clothing items like fishnets, etc.? I don't own fishnets IRL. No. I should. Do axes count as clothing? I'm gonna say probably not. Scientists went to OnlyFans recently because of government funding being cut for marmot research. Yeah. You know? Anyway, do we have ads playing? I need to play ads. Did ads already play? Only a pair of headphones and a mic. Exactly. can't tell. Next ads. Or is it next ad? Yeah, there we go. 4.6 minutes. Run ads. Ads. There we go. Now we've got ads running so that way we don't get interrupted in the middle of the story. Leona, hello, good morning. How are you? Thank you for mashing my nut button. I appreciate it. Thank you for the hydrate. You just mashing every channel point redeem you got, or all of them? Every redeem. Go, go, go. We are pausing real quick for ads before we dive into our next hole.
I'm your daddy.
Huge. Hey, Phoenix. Hello. How are you? Good morning. This has been a nice chill playlist for holes today. We'll see if it gets the stream bopped or not after stream today. I haven't been issued a live takedown like I did last time, so that's pretty good, I guess. Maybe. We could have a new level of beard bobbles. What do you mean? You're anything for the flex redeem? I appreciate it. Little flexi time, fun time for you. Huge. Ads are over in 50 seconds, and then we'll get into some big hugeness. Arithmetist has redeemed D100 vibe check. Let me set up my dice cam real quick. I got y'all on the big screen. Let's go. Let me put up. Do I have dice cam on this screen? I don't think I do. I don't. So we'll go over here for a second. $65. Not bad. That's not a bad vibe. Not a bad vibe. And ads are over. So it's time to dive back into this hole. I'm not doing Harho. You're out of time. It's now time for hole again. Fotzi, my posture is actually perfect. I'm sitting completely upright in my chair right now. I should honestly get rid of that redeem because it was for when I was trying to fix my posture. My posture is fixed now. 100%. Absolutely. And my spine is thanking me for it. Anyway, am I the hole for throwing them out of a house that we own? Son and future in-laws decide to exclude his family from wedding. They thought son owned the house, not us. My wife and I bought a 4-bedroom house in PA that my son lives in. Our son went to college in PA and wanted to stay in the area, so we bought the house as a second home. We live in New Jersey and commute into Manhattan for work. We figured that he would have a place to live and we could visit every so often and spend some Jesse, let's go, baby. Jesse, hello. Jesse and community, hello, welcome in. My name is Beard Princess, also known as Beeps. Big, silly, non-binary, bisexual himbo. Welcome and glad to have you. Welcome to Hole Inspector. where we read Reddit stories, we dive into them, and we decide whether or not strangers are assholes. Exclamation point bingo to get your randomly generated Am I the Asshole themed bingo card if you would like to play bingo along with us. There you go. Huge bigothy thickness. And if you would like to stick around and you haven't already left, let me try to get you to leave. Here's my cum video. I could take some bukkake to the mouth right now for sure. 100%. I could fuck up some bukkake. Yapping, talking about Clussy, that gets the views. I think docking can have some uses outside of the context of Final Fantasy II.
Boobies.
Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Welcome in, glad to have you. Would you also like spankies? And teabag your butthole. No big swords. Teabag your butthole. I like the way your corpse jiggle. Teabag your butthole. Come eat my ass right now. Everyone knows that you cast spells better when you're naked. There's gonna be cum all over the place. There's gonna be cum all over me, all over the boss. Non-stop cum all day, all night. Cum, cum, cum. Babies don't even pay taxes, dude. Can't do kickflips. Don't pay taxes. Can't chew bubble cum. Where's my button? Hi, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that little video that we made just for you. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Follow alerts are anonymous. I appreciate it. I see what you're selling. Absolutely. Thank you. I try my very best. I'm actually, guys, don't.
I'm your daddy.
I am your daddy. Don't hate me. I'm going to be playing League of Legends with Jesse this weekend. Guys, I'm going to be willingly playing League of Legends this weekend with Jesse. Better be ARAM Mayhems only, or so help me. Why would we hate you for that? It sounds like you hate yourself enough to play League of Legends. Do you see why I said Sunday instead of Saturday, Jesse? Do you see now why? Look at how much they're judging me. Look at how much they're judging me right now. But if you want to watch us play League of Legends together, head on over to Jesse's community. We'll be live on Sunday playing League of Legends. I'm judging you because I play League of Legends. True, B. True. That's true. That's true as fuck, actually. You know what's really fun about this? The YouTube vertical stream, I am showing my RuneScape gameplay while we read Reddit stories. Should I do that on Twitch too? Imagine. For more judging, what roles? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, for more judging. Oh, like what role am I going to play? What position? So back when I played, I was a support main. I don't know what Jesse mains, but it's the vertical stream. It's the vertical stream only. So basically just like the shorts, real vertical, like stream, whatever. Yeah. Oh, my main is Bard. I'm a Bard main, but I haven't green screen and put RuneScape in the background like a real AITA podcaster. So true. You're so fucking right, though. You're so fucking right. And maybe that'll get RuneScapers to come over here, and then I could just do a full, real, actual RuneScape stream. That's the goal. Perfect. Now I can write. Let's go. Perfect. Here we go. Support man, gay applause. Bard man, gay applause intensifies. No, real. I play big gay support. That's it. Where's my green screen? There it is. Hole inspector. We're gonna put game capture in the background. It's perfect, dude. It's perfect. Oh, you can't see my character. I'm literally directly behind. I'm mining shooting stars because it is an incredibly AFK activity that you can do. I'm just gonna show my XP ups so you can see the number go up addiction. Yeah. How many years since I know you and I never stopped having a crush on you? Jezzy, I'll kiss you on the mouth right now. I could eat that beer one. Sunday's gonna be really fun. Let's go! Thank you for the primer. Huge. You could have used that on any of the literal millions of active partner and affiliated channels, and you decided to use it here. Thank you so much. Very huge, very big, very nice. Your XPP points? Exactly. Okay. It's time for more Reddit reading. Where is my screens? Okay. Good. RuneScape is still showing. Fantastic. We did Oh, okay, yeah. We figured that he would have a place to live and we could visit every so often and spend some good quality time together. We pay the taxes and services / maintenance on the house. Our son pays for his groceries and the house utilities. All was going well for a few years. Our son meets a girl and they get serious. We met her and she seems nice enough. They announce their engagement and she moves into the house with our son. Now for the problem, the wedding. We hold a little get to know you barbecue at the PA house. My son and daughter are there, as are our son's fiance and her parents and sisters. We all seem to get along pretty well. My wife, daughter, and the fiance go into the house along with her mother and sisters and my son. A few minutes later, my wife and daughter come out and are really upset. They come over and tell me we're leaving and driving back to New Jersey. I try to find out what happened. Once we get back to New Jersey and they calm down, they tell me that our son and his fiance, along with their family, don't want us at the wedding. According to what I was told, we're not their kind of people. What? I was livid. I called my son and asked him what the hell this was about. He tells me that her family feels that we are not good enough and will embarrass them at a family wedding and that we are all uninvited. What? Huh? What? I let a week go by to calm myself down and drive back to the Pennsylvania house. The new future in-laws in the house along with the fiance. It appears that they all moved into the house. They ask me why I'm there. I tell them that since we aren't invited to the wedding, I was coming over to talk to my son. They tell me to leave their house. I lost it and told them that they had 30 days to get out. Tell my son I'm selling the house and he could find somewhere else to live with all of you. I go to a realtor in town and list the house for sale. They call my son at work and tell him what I said. Apparently they thought that he owned the house. He calls me and asks why I'm selling the house. I tell him I paid for it along with the taxes on it and it is mine. He was living there rent free, but since he doesn't want us in his new life, he has to get out. I tell him this the same as I told his future in-laws. They have 30 days to get out. I'll get a lawyer and get them evicted. Am I the whole for taking a hard stance on this? He's my son, but the in-laws seem to take over and we no longer count. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. 100% justified. 100% justified. They said, actually, we don't want you in our lives because you're an embarrassment. So he said, actually, you can get the fuck out of my house. Fuck you. You cannot say we don't want you in our life and then use their property rent free. Literally, exactly. Exactly. No, that's so fucked. That's so unbelievably fucked. He's my son. Not anymore, he ain't. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm fucking saying. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up, dude. I can't believe that. Consequences of actions, literally. All right, Bing hole squares. Not the hole. Not the hole for that. Absolutely. It's your house. Sell it when you need it. You know? It seems like he went directly from 0 to 100. I would want to have more of a conversation with my son if I were in that spot. If he stuck with the position, then definitely not the hole. Right. Right. This is like the mutual gold digger couple. So sad. Right. Kind of feels that way, huh? Not fun. Not fun at all. I think there's an update to this one. Let's see. Let's see if we can find anything from the account name. No, there's nothing. It's just that one post on that account. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Problem is, in-laws are using him basically as a shield, it seems like, and he's fine with it. Yeah. Yeah. I think that was the intention after a week, but it sounds like the son doubled down. That's kind of what it sounds like, yeah. Years, Jesse. Holy shit. I get being so pissed right off the bat when they're claiming your property is their own. There hasn't even been a wedding yet and they're acting like they own everything. No, exactly. Exactly. So son gonna have a rough time when they reveal they only liked the money. Mm-hmm. Okay, Bing hole squares for gold digging pee pee poo poo caca post. Shitty but justified. I'll say shitty but justified, sure. Toxic family. Entitlement. Just break up, hit them with your car. Gaslighting, manipulation. Not the hole. That's it. That's all we got. I remember the roll dice times. You talking about the vibe checks or back when I played D&D on stream? Jace, congrats on your bing hole. Hey, huge bing holes, dude. Hey, Rose, nice bing hole. And those are your bing hole squares. What do we got next? What do we got next? Let's do another giveaway. If you would like to enter the giveaway to choose our next keyword or phrase to find our next post, type the word hole into chat. Type the word hole. Show me that big gay hole. Type the word hole into chat, enter the giveaway.
Bing hole.
Okay, do we like RuneScape being behind the hole inspector window? Or should we do, it just is the background, but everything else is the same. What? Yeah, they're mining my head. They're mining my brain for ideas. Mining my head for am I the asshole opinions, exactly. My anxiety brain feels like the beeps mining stream, yeah. I'm actually worth a lot of gold in RuneScape, so it makes sense to be mining me. You know what I mean? They're trying to get your delicious brain meats. I guess so. Yeah. I wonder if I could stream in the RuneScape category while reading Am I the Asshole? Imagine. There's just a wild bear. Yeah. There's a grizzly bear. He's hanging out. He's hanging out. You know what I mean? I'm surrounded by miners. I am. They've got the black lung pop. What are your drop rates? Hey, not bad. For mining stars, you are guaranteed stardust when you mine a crash star, and that's what I want to get. Mostly it's just for like extremely AFK mining experience, but... And they call me a mine! A mine! Yeah. Anyway, back at it again at the Krusty Krab. Okay, last call. If you'd like to choose the next keyword or phrase for us to find our next post, type the word hole into chat. Type the word hole into chat. We're choosing a winner in 5, 4, 3, 2. Life Sparky. Life Sparky. Paging Life Sparky. Oh wait, it was Alchemic Phoenix. That must be an old username. That's weird. Gonna head out for the evening, but to go to a charity event, have fun at digging in the hole. Absolutely, Yuri. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's my old user. Yeah, I guess it's taking your old username. That's weird. Doxing live. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm revealing your old username. My bad. Do RuneScape. We're diving into a RuneScape hole. Let's go, baby. RuneScape. Show me the top scape hole. This sounds like... something exactly what a RuneScaper would post. This is okay. Well, time for our RuneScape Am I the Asshole post. Am I the hole for yelling at my girlfriend for throwing out my nachos? This does not give Scapers a good name, but like it makes sense because RuneScapers do actually kind of suck. God damn it. Am I the hole for yelling at my girlfriend for throwing out my nachos? This is hilarious as we watch you play it. God, right? It's really, really funny. Sounds very basement dweller-esque. It really does. Those nachos probably nasty as fuck. Not domestic food violence. Am I the hole for yelling at my girlfriend for throwing out my nachos? Does this justify streaming in the category RuneScape in the background and in the post? Honestly, yes, it does. Welcome to Rune Hole Inspector, where we read posts about RuneScape while playing RuneScape, I guess. Honestly, no other game needs second screen content more than fucking RuneScape, so maybe streaming in the RuneScape category would actually be good for Hole Inspector. That's really funny. All right. Am I the hole for yelling at my girlfriend for throwing out my nachos? I'm going to write my 24 male perspective. Then my girlfriend, 24 female, is going to explain hers. My perspective. So we had Mexican food last night and I had leftover nachos. I warmed them up early today, ate some, and then left the rest of them out on the table. I was doing dishes and she was throwing some things in the trash. She yells over, "Are you done with these nachos?" So I say, "Yeah." You're an idiot. You're so stupid. You're so stupid. You're so stupid. Holy shit. This, you're making Scapers look dumb and basement dwelly and misogynistic, which unfortunately is very common. Big mistake. After I'm done dishes, I see that she threw out my nachos. When I thought she asked if I was done with them for the moment, I was still gonna eat them later. You're so stupid, bro! You're so stupid! Her perspective. This is dumb because I'm clearly not the asshole, LOL. Boyfriend knew I was throwing things in trash. Also, there were only like 3 chips left and some nasty, crusty leftover ground beef. Bro! Why is this a... Yo, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy for real. The nachos had also been out for hours, so they were going in the trash anyway. But I still had the courtesy to ask if he was done, and he said yes. This is the same guy who was found to be the asshole for harassing a kid on Minecraft, so you guys be the judge. I also told him not to post this because it isn't high quality, and he demanded that it be done, so he's double the asshole here. Edit, it's a RuneScape, not Minecraft. This guy sucks. This guy sucks so bad. This guy sucks so bad. Yeah, this guy's not a good person. How did he get a girlfriend at all? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yes, you are the asshole. She literally asked if you were done with your nachos and you said yes. 3 chips left out for hours, crusty ground beef. Fucking go outside, brother. Did she say the BF is known for yelling at a kid over RuneScape? Yes. Yeah, this is the same guy who was found to be the asshole for harassing a kid on a RuneScape, so you guys be the judge. Yeah. Yeah, asshole. Asshole for sure. Binghole squares for the crusty scaper post. It's not that serious. Jesus fucking Christ, it's not that serious. Now, want to know the context of that post? I'm kind of me too. Wait, hang on. Let me see if I can go to his account name is called Downs Dog, which is already sort of like, you know? r/the finals commonly being paired with first-time players? It means you suck, bro. It's called skill-based matchmaking, and that's where your skill is, I think, probably. Oh my god. He'd post a picture of like a gas valve and his nails just look god awful. This guy posts on Reddit way too much. What? I feel like I'm losing IQ looking at his post history. Uh-huh. There we go. There we go. I found the old RuneScape post. Yes. 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 I found it. Jesus. Unrelated, but SBMM is one of the worst things to happen to Battle Royale games. Also, your nails look nice. Hey, thank you. What's SBMM? Sucking, blowing, my master. Submissive bottoms moaning masterfully. So big. Am I am I close? Oh, skill-based matchmaking. Yeah, Jesse, we don't call people that. That's a slur. Oh, where's the button? There we go. I literally I have never abbreviated skill-based matchmaking before. And I was, yeah. Anyway, we're not going to do a prediction for this post because we already know he's an asshole. We already know he's the asshole. But I'm going to read it anyway so that we really can just drive home how much this guy sucks. Especially since we're in RuneScape right now, mining rocks. We are quite literally mining rocks in RuneScape right now. Am I the hole for hogging mining rocks in RuneScape? That's the post. The top comment, I don't think I've ever cared less about anything.
Anything for my princess.
Great, thank you so much for the tier 2. Oh, that's huge. Thank you so much for the tier 2 resub. Thank you so much for adding 2 points to my PP. I appreciate that. It wasn't Minecraft, it was RuneScape. Exactly. So I've, 24 male, been playing old school RuneScape mobile lately and have been trying to get my mining to level 50. I'm grinding out iron ore in the Fally mines because all the mining guides say power leveling iron is the fastest way to level. The spawn I use to mine has 2 iron nodes side by side, which is nice because I don't have to wait for the order refresh to start mining again, as I can just use both. One thing I don't like doing that I admit is an asshole thing to do is to jump worlds until I find other people using the same spot and start stealing their iron because my mining level is higher and I can mine the ores faster than they can, flexing my mining level. The way that you can literally go to different worlds, go to different servers so that you're not mining where other people are mining. What a loser, dude. What a fucking loser. I'll swing at the same rock as they start swinging and beat them 90% of the time. Most times they just switch worlds or walk away to an inferior iron spot, but sometimes they say something either mean or nice, and depending on what they say, I'll react differently. If they're nice and ask to share, I always let them, but if they're mean and tell me to fuck off, I don't. I think it's really funny, and it's these kind of interactions that I believe are the foundation of RuneScape. You're the reason this game sucks and why people don't want to play it. You're the reason why people think our community fucking sucks ass. You're the reason why our community sucks ass. You're the reason why RuneScape gets a bad rep. This guy's a literal caricature, unhygienic basement girlfriend cleaning up after him, picking fights with children in video games. Literally. It's like he's the epitome of the disgusting neckbeard gamer bro. I think being an asshole is foundational to RuneScape. I love watching PvP videos of people who are better at the game than me, really fucking other people over. I love watching shirtless guys on Twitch fucking other people in RuneScape because they deserve it. It's foundational to the video game. Bro. He literally said it was an asshole thing to do. Yes! One thing I like doing that I admit is an asshole thing to do. These arguments take me back to my childhood of playing RuneScape and talking to people.
I really want to give people the immersive old school RuneScape experience by being a fucking dickbag asshole, like all the people that I talked to when I was a kid. But it's part of the experience. You have to really... If I'm not an asshole to everybody, how are they going to get the experience of dealing with assholes in RuneScape like I did when I was a kid?
This is someone who is willingly perpetuating the cycle of abuse. Like knowingly, self-awaredly. Yeah, I know this thing is an asshole thing to do, but I want to do it so that they also have to deal with assholes. You weren't cared for, and it shows literally. Literally. You were not told that you were loved enough as a child, and everyone can tell. I have a really quick question for you. Has your father ever told you that he's loved you? Does it take less than 2 hands to count the amount of times that your parents have hugged you? There are 2 options for childhood abuse. 1, you get funnier to cope with what you've dealt with. 2, you turn into this guy. You either stop the cycle and you get funny, or you continue the cycle and you live in your basement and you yell at your girlfriend for throwing away 3 chips of nachos. That's this guy. That, or he was raised by overly attentive parents that never reprimanded him. That could be too. But today I wasn't doing that. I logged on and was the only person at the iron spot. After a couple of minutes, another person walks up and doesn't say anything and tries mining the iron. Of course, he can't because I'm a higher level, so he stops for a second and says, "Dick." I replied, "I was here first, guy," and then he says, "Another internet fuck," and then ableist slur. You know what I'm talking about. Another internet ableist slur with the word fuck in it. So I wasn't planning on sharing unless he asked, but now I'm for sure not going to. I turned to my girlfriend, who was sitting beside me as this was happening, and mid-laugh said, "Whenever he starts mining, I swing at the same rock and take it." And she told me that I was being mean. After another minute, he gets the troll random event, and I say, "Was that your mom?" And he runs away. As he's leaving, I say, "Yeah, walk away." So he turns around and stands by me for about another minute and then says, "Reported." My girlfriend thinks I was totally being an a-hole and wanted me to apologize to this person. I tried explaining that I was there first, didn't steal this guy's rocks, and this guy was being rude first, but still thinks that I'm an a-hole. Later, I asked my friends what they thought, and they think I was being an a-hole too. Was I being an a-hole? The top comment of, "I don't think I've ever cared less about anything," is so accurate. It's so accurate. Seriously, he's going for the entire nice guy bingo card. No, literally. No fucking literally, though. Explode his penis. Exactly. Send him to the penis explosion chamber. He deserves it. Was I being an asshole? Yes. You literally admitted it. Yeah, he used, like, if someone in RuneScape called me a slur, yeah, I'd steal his rocks too, but OP's entire, like, mindset around all of this, you're still an asshole. You're both assholes. Everyone I know IRL says I am an asshole. Am I an asshole? Yeah. I worry he's a "I can fix him, make him better" girl. It is giving me ideas for things. Actually, Lady Tetchy, what do you mean? Are you trying to fix Lord Tetchy? I hate to tell you, there's no fixing that man. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but there's no fixing Lord Tetchy. I'm sorry to say. Need a welfare check on her, literally though. Literally. Anyway, that was some RuneScape posts. All right. If you'd like to enter the giveaway to choose our next keyword or phrase to find our next Am I the Asshole post, type the word hole into chat. The word hole. If he wanted to, he would do better. Right, absolutely. It's so funny that he prefaced with saying one mean thing he likes doing before talking about an event where he doesn't do that at all. Why did you have to mention that? He believes this is the best thing he could be doing right now. Right. Right.
So normally I'm an asshole for fun, but in this case, I was not being an asshole for fun, and instead being an asshole with a purpose. Was I an asshole?
Yes. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, you are an asshole. Anyway, new post, new giveaway. Last call. We're choosing a winner. Post a big gay hole in chat if you would like to choose the next keyword or phrase to find our next post. We're choosing in 5, 4, 3, 2. Schwam. I have a feeling this is another old username. Oh, no, it's not. It was just weirdly cased. Wolfie! Are you alive or just existing? I am alive. I am alive. I am thriving. I am living. I am loved. And I spread love. I am alive. Are you? Wolfie, paging Wolfie. Paging Wolfie. Who raised you is another favorite of mine? Absolutely. I seek to spread joy and laughter and love everywhere I go. I am living. I'm having a great time. Paging Wolfie. If we don't hear from Wolfie in 10, I'm gonna choose another winner. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Choosing. Who's next? Will. Will Regison.
Pussy.
Will. What is our next keyword or phrase to find our next post? Brother. Paging Will. Paging Will. Will Regison. Don't think Will's here. Damn. All right. Next winner. It is Zio. Zio 900. Paging Zio. Nope. Never mind. There's Will. Will would like to search timber. Timber. What's our top timber post? Interesting. 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 Sure. Okay. Am I the hole for taking our timber back from another camper? I should go start chopping trees in RuneScape for the timber post. Imagine. Oh, our hole broke. Where are we going now? We're going to Fally. Must have been a pretty bad delay. I got that in immediately. Oh, maybe. Drop off all my gems real fast. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Let me get my gem back so I don't have to go to the... I don't have to go to the bank very often. Hate it when my hole breaks. I love it when... Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. You didn't fucking hear anything. Shut up. All right, back to mining. Huge bigness. Huge and big. Should I make them all mine my head again? Oh, I'm minding. Oh, I'm minding. Okay. We are reading the timber post. Am I the hole for taking our timber back from another camper? Am I the hole for taking our timber back from another camper? Staying in a caravan park / paid campsite. We were told upon check-in that we could take up to 2 sites, as the sites were a bit awkward and skinny, and she doesn't usually put people together, but situates them 2 sites apart when needed. Our site didn't have a fire pit or picnic table. The site next to ours did, along with a picnic table. So with this information, we used the picnic table and fire pit on the site next to us. Today, on our last night, a car rocks up to the site next to us. We had to move our car and explain to the lady that we were surprised as the management told us they wouldn't put anyone next to us. Hence why we were parked on that site and used the fire pit and picnic table. She said she was a last minute booking. We were more than happy to move our car. Hubby was popping out anyway. She unpacked her car, set up a fire with bits and bobs around her, including our timber, and we had left a few pieces of our timber that we had intended to use. She ended up leaving, and hubby came home, went to get our timber, and set up our travel fire pit. She came back, noticed we took the firewood, and came over to me directly. Said she noticed we took the firewood and said to us that was an ass-hoke move. I advised her it was our own timber. I had already told her that we had used that fire pit, and management told us we wouldn't have anyone in that site. I was super annoyed when she called us assholes for it. She said, "You have plenty of timber," which we barely had enough for a good fire that night. She didn't bring any timber with her, and we had already cut ours to size and came prepared. Are we the holes? No. That's your timber. You explained the situation beforehand. You took back the timber after someone rolled up, wanting to be conscious of their space. But you were like, hey, that's my firewood. I'm going to take my fucking firewood and put it in my fucking fire pit. There we go. You're right. Get your own firewood. Exactly. This also is like, who cares? You know? Don't forget to bully a child on your way. Give them the classic experience. Oh, true. You're all stinky doo-doo. There we go. Get cyberbullied. Get absolutely cyberbullied. I called them stinky doo-doo, by the way. I'm really cool. I'm so cool and awesome. Yeah, anyway, not the whole. That was a very quickie nothing burger of a post. Very quickie holes. Not that serious. Entitlement? Mothing of the hydrate? Not the whole? That's it, really. That's it. Fucking got him, dude. Fucking got him. Ugh. Okay. Last post. Last one. Last post of the day, baby. Last post, last call. If you would like to enter the giveaway to choose our last post, type the word whole into chat. You know what? I'm going to clear it out. We're going to archive. Excuse me. Typing a word, typing a whole, create, announce. You'll have to enter again. I just redid it. Type whole into the chat again. Real fast again. It is now open. If you would like to choose the next keyword or phrase, type the word whole into chat. Thank you, Rhythmatist. Type the word whole in chat if you'd like to choose the last keyword or phrase for our last whole post. And the winner is Ginger. Gingy. Ginger, what is our next keyword or phrase? It's an avocado. Thanks. What's the top avocado? What? From avocado. From avocado, by the way. From avocado. Am I the whole for telling my sister-in-law that I will call the cops for child abandonment the moment she steps out of the house? Avocado! Am I the whole for telling my sister-in-law that I will call the cops for child abandonment the moment she steps out of the house? It literally always a food post that gets us something fucking crazy. Am I the whole for telling my sister-in-law that I will call the cops for child abandonment the moment she steps out of the house? Absolutely fucking wild, dude. Am I the whole for telling my sister-in-law that I will call the cops for child abandonment the moment she steps out of the house? Okay. Me, 25 male, my brother Jack, 27 male, and his wife Jill, 25 female. It all started when Jack and Jill got pregnant. Their lease almost ended, and my parents invited them to stay at our house. The day they came, Jack asked me why I haven't moved out of my room yet. I was confused, like, WTF, and he told me that he and Jill will be at my room and I go to the guest room. I refused. My parents got mad. We got into a fight. I lost and ended in a much smaller guest room. Then Jill had a problem with my cooking. I eat scrambled eggs with mozzarella and avocado every day for breakfast, and she couldn't stand the smell. She asked me to stop. I refused. My parents got involved. I had to stop. There were problems with other food too, and I had to stop cooking them. I was told I must be more accommodating because she's pregnant. Like that's my problem. Then Jill started to boss me around. We were alone for 8 hours while my parents and Jack worked. She obviously thought I will be her personal maid. I refused. She threw a temper tantrum, like always, and I again had a big fight with Jack and my parents. I was told that she had a high-risk pregnancy and was on bed rest, and I'm an asshole for not helping her. I told Jack that he knocked her up. It's his responsibility. I stood my ground, and in the end, Jill's cousin came to help her out sometimes. Yeah, it's literally already giving golden child. This is in no way your responsibility, any shape or form, to accommodate and acquiesce to your brother's wife's pregnancy. Like, what do you mean? If she's high risk, she needs to maybe not throw a tantrum and raise her blood pressure. Exactly. It's all so weird and bad. Right. When did I apply for the pregnancy aid role? Yeah. Then Jill gave birth to my nephew. I congratulated them when they came home, and that's it. I don't like babies, so I mostly keep to myself for now. But that doesn't stop Jill to ask for favors. Please watch the baby while I take a quick shower. Please watch it while I make myself some food, etc. I always refuse, and we all have new fights over and over and over again. It all came to a head last Friday when she asked me to watch my nephew while she goes to the pharmacy for baby formula. I refused. She got mad, and we had a fight. She grabbed her purse and to go anyway, and I told her that the moment she walks out the door, I will call the police for child abandonment. I was serious, and she knew it. She broke down and screamed what a horrible human being I am. Then she ran to her room. She had a complete mental breakdown. When Jack and my parents came home, we had the biggest fight yet. Jack accused me of hating Jill and my nephew upon other things. I told him I refused to bond because they will weaponize him against me. My parents told me enough is enough, that they can't believe they raised such a selfish human being, and that either I help or I move out. I'm thinking of second option. Am I the whole? Edit. I work from home and pay 50% of all household expenses, including the mortgage. Jack and Jill don't contribute anything for expenses. Yeah, no. With that additional context, you are not in any way obligated to help them raise their child. Yeah, just move out. 100%. Yeah, that is incredibly important detail for sure. Like, they moved in rent free, are not contributing to household expenses in any way. When you are contributing literally 50-50 and also being expected to be a live-in free babysitter. They took your room. They're dictating what you can and cannot cook in your own home that you pay for. Like, let's be so for real. It is your parents' house, but you rent to stay there. Let's see. This is posted 4 years ago. This account has been banned. So never mind. Exactly. Working from home doesn't mean you can babysit. Exactly. Like, just because I work from home, just because I stream, I'm not going to be able to watch a baby while I'm streaming. I'm not going to be able to watch a baby while I'm doing my editing days. I'm not going to be able to watch a baby while I'm doing marketing, while I'm doing research for writing video game articles. No, not even for just a shower. Exactly. Yeah, I'm going to say not the hole for this. It sounds like a shitty situation, but the top comment says info. Why can't Jill take the baby with her on errands? Why do you still live at home, and how much rent do you pay? How much rent do Jack and Jill pay? This sounds like a super shitty situation in general. OP responds, I'm a major contributor. Jack and Jill pay zero. Jill doesn't work. I wanted to stay home and take care of my parents when they are old. I will never have a partner and children because reasons, so taking care of my parents was the plan. The moment I move out, they will have problems paying for the mortgage and all other expenses. Entitled princess will probably have to go back to work. OP edits their comment and responds, or not OP, but the person who commented originally. Edit. So based on OP's response, Jill just doesn't want to parent her child all day. They pay nothing toward the house and treat OP like shit. In your shoes, OP, I might, maybe, sometimes watch the kid while a parent grabs a shower. I would not, however, be free in-house babysitting under any circumstances, barring a genuine emergency. The way they seem to treat you, though, I can't say I'd blame you if you just refuse outright. As long as this has been made super clear to everyone, not the whole. Absolutely. Yeah, no obligation to watch this child whatsoever. You are not just free in-house babysitter. You are paying to live there. They are not, and trying to impose upon your presence there. Yeah, I'd fucking move out if this is how they're gonna treat you. That's fucked up. Straight up, it's fucked up. Absolutely. Jack does work though, and can't pay even $25 an hour for watching a kid a few times a month. Yeah, I don't know. You know that Jill would rather let OP's parents suffer than contribute. Yep. There's 5 people and a baby living under one roof, and one person is taking care of half of all expenses. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's fucked. That's super fucked. Yeah, not the whole. You set an incredibly hard line boundary, and it's not being honored. It is actively being ignored, actually. And that's a little fucked. That's a little fucked. Yeah, we're gonna do squares. Shitty but justified. Boomer energy from Jack and Jill and the parents. Entitlement. Over controlling parents. Just break up. Hit them with your car. Reddit sucks here. The second highest comment was like talking about the number of people saying yes, the asshole. Adults using kids as an excuse. Shitty parent. Gaslighting, manipulation. Technically, that's a crime. Edit comment had crucial information. Account has been suspended. Thread is locked. Not the whole. That's just weird. Hypocrisy. Kids being kids. It's not about you. Parent your kids. Holy fuck. Holy fucking shit fuck. I literally said parent your kids. Rose, that was the last one that I said. Bingo. But that was a lot of holes. That was a lot of squares. That was so many squares. Bingo. Yeah.
Bingo.
Avocado got us some wild posts.
Bingo.
Absolutely. Avocado toasted for real. I came so close to a blackout, just missed by 3 squares. That's a lot. Avocado whole feeding us running. Yeah, for real, dude. For real. Okay. And that's all the time we have for holes today. I need to go figure something out for dinner.
Bingo.
Let's go find... Let's find someone to raid. Whomst do we want to raid? What's Joe doing? Let's raid Chaotic Neutral Joe. Let's do
Princess, all of this sweet
Hole Scapers reporting for duty.
Good night, Beepus Coco X6 Beep Swoon.
We're gonna raid Chaotic Neutral Joe. There's the raid message. If you're a subscriber of mine, copy and paste that message. If you're not a subscriber of mine, copy and paste that message and use whatever sort of emotes you would like, whether they be yours, mine, or somebody else's. It does not matter to me. Get in on that raid. Get in on that raid. The huge bigness, big thickness raid. Get in on that raid. YouTube, that'll be it for us, but I will be back on Saturday. Tomorrow, I will be back on live on Twitch. We're probably going to be playing some more Project Zomboid, doing some more challenge run stuff. I am either going to revisit the Skyscraper Challenge, or we're going to get back in on CDDA, all negative traits challenge run tomorrow on Project Zomboid. And then back again for more video game shenanigans on Monday. Sunday, I'll be live on Jezzy's channel playing League of Legends. So if you want to watch me play League of Legends, check out Jezzy's channel. I don't know why you would want to watch that, but it's there for when we go.